All right, Kenman here, and today we have a little special kind of a burrito style unboxing. This is actually one of the knives that I got at Blade Show Texas. Pretend you didn't see this when I do the Blade Show Texas footage coming up, blah, blah, whatever. I'm kind of editing that footage together to make a few videos and stuff, and so I do have kind of a video where I'll show you all the stuff I got from there, but I got busy up to it. I needed a video for tomorrow when I'm driving home. Here we are, this is it. So we're gonna do an unboxing of this knife right here. What's everyone think? What do we think it is? Any guesses? Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. So yeah, 2 days at Blade Show Texas was great. Like I said, there's some videos of that. I have a playlist if you want to check that out right there. Had a great time. I just got back from day 2, and yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up. I promise. It was great. It was really great. Okay, let's get into it. Here we are. This is, like I said, one of those. I will show you all the stuff I got, but we're gonna do this little unboxing for this today. QSP, better knife, better life. Actually, probably almost got a few others, because you've seen on the channel I've had a few QSPs already. The parrot, the penguin, the gavial. Did some custom stuff on the parrot and the penguin, but I no longer own either. I've sold both of those. Were some of the subscribers, some of you guys wanted them, and they are gone. They're good knives. But I knew I wanted to go look at some stuff from QSP, and they had quite a few. It was kind of packed in their spot. I don't even know if I got some good footage over there, now that I think about it. There was so much. It was great. But I looked at a lot of their stuff, and I had, like I said, I had the penguin. I was looking at the penguin with the button lock, and the penguin button lock is great. I'm probably going to pick one of those up. Penguin is a cool knife with the liner lock, but the button was smooth. It was great. I dug it. So obviously that's not what this is. I did get one QSP. I got several knives. I'm excited to talk about them, but right now we're just doing this. We're just doing this, Cameron. Don't get distracted. All right, QSP. Got a couple of nice stickers. Have a knife day. They've always got some fun stickers in their stuff. Here is some info that I may need. And the knife. We got the nice box. Okay. This we are looking at is called the QSP bag on the floor. I didn't throw the orange bag on the floor. I'm going to do it. Sorry. Orange bag on the floor. Just didn't feel right? Okay. All right, here we are. QSP Swordfish. Oh, what do we think, huh? All right, let's soak it in. What are we looking at? That is a 14C28N. Aggressive, worn, cliffy, kind of straight razor, flat bottom blade. Right? I don't know. We have an awesome greenish, dirty brown green micarta handle. Oh, I dig it. It looks great. It's obviously a button lock, and got the flipper tab. We have the thumb studs, and oops, it can be flicked out. There's that button. Let's try that again. Boom. Excellent. What's everyone think? QSP Swordfish button lock. Ooh, all right. So, yeah, the pocket clip, I will be able to swap to the other side. It's a wire clip. I do not own any wire clips. I'm interested to kind of see how that goes, what I think about that. But it's completely swappable to the other side, which is great. Handle is large. I know I have a larger hand. I have a full good grab on this. I can spread out a little bit and I still got some on the end. This is a Kenman size knife for sure. Got that button, drops good, opens it nice. Flipper tab works really good. Take a little getting used to, obviously, any knife. Thumb flicks out good. And then, like I said, you can reverse flick it. Looks like there's a little teeny kind of a spot you can kind of choke up on there, but it's kind of close. I don't usually do that too much anyway with my larger hand. Oh, look at that. My index finger gets all the way to that. That's like, there's like this flat little section right here. Rest right on there. Ooh. An aggressive tip there. Just can push right on through. What's everyone think? Nice. I did cut my thumb on that rake. Saw that video the other day. Or was that yesterday? Not a bad cut, but of course it was a couple days before I go on the trip, and so the whole weekend at Blade Show, I was doing everything like this with my right hand, kind of poorly, not as well as I usually do, and I didn't get to really feel how it feels in my good hand because my thumb was kind of bumped up right on I literally got it like right on the spot that you're pushing on. But I made it work. I did a lot of right-handed stuff. Not so bad, but I like this knife. It's a thicker, larger knife. 14C28N blade is nice, and like I said, that micarta you pick up and just feels good in the hand. Those jimps right there, got a nice little jimp for the thumb. The blade is nice and solid. Let's check the button first. It's got a little working in. I think I just put a little oil on here and I'm going to work this in. It's going to, right? There we go. See? I'm doing my right hand. See? Yeah. Little KPL in there. I think this thing is going to be choice. The handle it's mostly flat, but it does have that little chamfered area on the front and the back. Oh, this micarta is great. It's kind of a thicker, chunkier textured. Let's get some close-ups. Got them in the hotel. You hear that car revving up out there. I swear there's people racing around on motorcycles and cars. We're downtown Fort Worth. Party is here. Well, what's everyone feel about this? I do not have my ruler, unfortunately. This is 11.5. So it's shorter than that. This is 8. So we're looking at right about 8. Kenman hand. I always do a comparison with the Pyrite. Pyrite is a little bit smaller, not really quite a full-size knife, but it's a common knife everybody's aware of. You guys all know. Handle-wise, I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit here for us. Center us up. Whatever's all down here is always a little bit bigger, but if you look, I line up the handle right here. The Swordfish definitely has a good 1/4 inch or so on the handle, and then a good maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch on the blade. And then if we line up the cutting surface, it's got that same kind of 1/2 inch on that, on the whole thing. The Pyrite does have a larger finger choice. See, like if it was that size, see how my finger fits in there nice? versus this one. It's definitely smaller. I mean, you can lean back on it, but you're like, and it's kind of cutting close right in there. That's probably why they didn't do it. They'd have to carve that little area out a little bit. But I would have, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I like it as is. But yeah, compared to the Pyrite, it's definitely a full size knife. What's everyone think about wire clips? Everybody have one? What, what's your opinions? Comment below. Tell me what you think. All right. I carried the CJRB Riff. It's got some pocket string. Frayed. You know how your pockets get frayed over a short amount of time from putting a knife in it over and over every day. This and the Riff are almost the same size, so you can see the comparison. I love the Riff size. Riff actually is just with this point on the tip there. That nub kind of makes it in the way this kind of nubs out, makes this handle look a little bit bigger, but realistically they're almost the same size. Cutting surface, this has a little more belly to it, so the Riff might have a little bit more of a cutting surface to it, but very similar. I also have my Kubi Titus. It's another kind of more full size knife. Same kind of thing goes there. Handle's about the same. Maybe this pokes out a little bit longer. So the Swordfish handle has that more rounded, blunted edge in the top. Makes it a little bit shorter than both of these, but realistically they're about the same. Look at this. Cutting surface is really about the same as the Riff was, with that extra little belly on there. But this straight blade on the QSP is it's cool. I dig it. Yes, indeed. Sorry, I'm getting a little crazy and I'm getting old. My hips are losing it. I walked around a lot. Go ahead and right. I did talk to the guy at QSP a little bit. Like I said, for some reason, their booth was busy. They had a lot of people there, and so I wasn't really able to get. But I did spend a good amount of time looking at all their stuff because I saw this. And I was like, ooh, I think I want to get this. And they had one that there was a newer knife that came out. I can't remember what it was, but they were doing giveaways both days where they handed out a ticket and then they drew a number on both days, which is kind of fun. But I said, yep, I want this one unless I see something else that was better. And then I kind of went through their lineup and found several things that were really cool. They had a couple of fixed blades that were actually really nice too. But what was it? The Penguin, the QSP Penguin with the button lock is probably one that I will end up getting soon. But since I'd already had it in the past and I saw this and I was trying to not go too crazy, I ended up buying 5 knives. I think that's not bad. 5 knives. I'm cool with it. I could have probably bought more. I mean, obviously, if you want, you could have bought tons and tons and tons of stuff. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this as well. What does everyone feel about my first purchase from the show? More to come. Like I said, watch out for the Blade Show Texas videos coming out. I got a lot of good footage. It was just such a great time. Everyone was really cool that I interacted with. All the people I did pocket checks for, all the companies, all the kids and all the people that were there just to interact with. It was a great time. But yeah, QSP Swordfish, solid purchase for my first one with that 14C28N. That's it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.